Hi all, welcome to this Team of the Week 32 trading tips video focusing on the cards to kind of keep an eye on and definitely get yourself some potential profits, but also be wary of these cards as well because a lot of them are rock bottom prices, so be wary of this. So if you can smash the links, be awesome, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at GSLegend, all the links are down below for playlists on the channel and social media links as always. Hopefully you've been finding these useful lately with Team of the Season and so forth. Now, Areola, he goes for around 12,000 coins. The theme that I am seeing with this Team of the Week is a lot of them are rock bottom, like discard. You can genuinely, but like Areola, I have seen him 10.5, 10,750 quite regularly, and honestly, it kind of just shows the state of kind of the market really, and informs. Like Lomban, there's plenty of him 10.5 and even under. I had a look just before the video and there was so many at 10k that folk weren't even buying them, like 9, 10k, they weren't even bidding it. But what you find is with a lot of these cards, even like Mandy, a lot of them in that first initial period will be, say they might be for that till about the last 5 minutes they might have no bids, but they're at like 10k or 10.5k, whatever they may be for their buying, like their minimum price. And then it's only until that last maybe 30 seconds or last couple of minutes is when you see a difference. Guys like Regatin, Russell, they're all minimum price. They're like 9.6 or 9.9. They're not having bids. Like there was about 3 pages alone of like Jaban Kanash, Russell, Regatin. There's so many at minimum price. In my personal opinion for this week, the ones to really keep an eye on are Podolski and Moreno. These two guys alone are very, very cheap for 83 rated players. Moreno you can get, the cheapest I've seen is around 11.5k, but you're generally having to pay 12 or 13k. Same applies for Podolski. If you're paying more than 13k, then be wary. You can get them a lot cheaper. I've seen around that 11, 12k mark. Plus, you've got to remember, he's not in a popular league. It's the nation that keeps it strong. That 13k one, I'll keep an eye on it anyway, just to see what it goes for. But this seems to be the theme for this week's Team of the Week. They are, because obviously so many packs have been opened, and if people are packing informs, they're just listening it up. And if they're up for minimum price, in theory there's deals to be had, but the problem is, you could be buying 81 informs as an example, but not really seeing an increase in value. It's the current Team of the Week where the prices are impacted. You would hope an SBC of like the Team of the Season didn't require the Team of the Season cards, it would require the informs, but that probably isn't guaranteed to happen because you kind of then need the informs to go up in value, but you also need the Team of the Season cards to go up in value, so you kind of need for it to go both ways. But honestly, there's so many. Like I could sit down and spend 1,000,000 coins on buying all of these at minimum price and think, great, I'm going to make profit. It's not guaranteed. I will admit that to you guys right now. It's not guaranteed. In my personal opinion, I would have, if I was going to do that kind of tactic, I would sit down and just solely focus on the 283 cards. That's the ones I would end up trying to snipe. But I would rely on the filter of probably 9,900 coins minimum price, and then put a max buy now of like 11k or 11.5, and just solely try and focus on the 82 pluses. I'd maybe even bump it down to 10,250 or something, or 10,500 for minimum price, just to try and eliminate everything else from like 75 to 81. I'd want to try and focus on 82 plus. It just gives you a bit more variety. But with Lobajanazide, I've noticed there's so many popping up for minimum price on bid, and there's possible room for profit on them. It's not guaranteed, of course, but the thing is, his cheapest is like 8.5k. So if you were to get a few at like 5 and 6k, you could sell them on for a couple k profit. But hopefully you find this useful, folks. Let me know in the comments down below what investments you have been focusing on. Smash the like as always, sub to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all later.